Is it possible for you to eat 7,500 calories extra in a day in one
No,
sitting
it's
or
not.
two sittings, even
It's
three
not
sittings?
possible. It's not
Like
possible.
I am currently on a cut eating 1,300-1,400 calories. So that is like 5 times of what एक दिन में पहले तो मैं खा नहीं पाऊंगा. अगर खा भी लूंगा तो मतलब ये नहीं कि अगले दिन मतलब body will absorb some things, it'll throw some things out, I may feel sick. Hi guys, I'm Sid.
And I'm Veera.
Welcome to another episode of The Balanced Path. Today, we have an agenda. Here's what we're going to do. So, we had a survey where we asked questions to our audience / our followers on Instagram, and they had some interesting questions that we would like to kind of
Answer.
try to answer, with our own experiences, obviously. So, question number 1.
Okay.
Veera, do you know the questions, or is this also going to be like a aha effect? Okay.
Aha effect.
Acha ji, so question number 1 is somebody asks, run with Ayush. Says, I run daily, but my weight is still stuck at 92 kgs. Diet sucks. So, what advice do you have for run with? I'm asking you this because I remember a phase in your life where you were running a lot.
That was also because I wanted.
Exactly. you were showing the world that you wanted to run a marathon, obviously a half marathon, but low-key you wanted to also lose weight, and you
Yeah.
thought कि भागूंगी तो
पत्ती हो जाऊंगी.
पर वो नहीं हुआ.
उसके
तो
बाद
what
बहुत थक गई मैं.
रनिंग उसके बाद रनिंग की नहीं ना तुमने.
उसके बाद 2 साल जूते रख दिए साइड पे. बिल्कुल रनिंग
nothing
नहीं
nothing
करी.
against runners. I think
Nothing,
running
yeah.
is very important, but tell us about your experience and how what worked and what did not work.
So this is exactly after I stopped competing for CrossFit. So I was just like अब क्या करूँ strength train तो कर रही हूँ पर मज़ा नहीं आ रहा. क्यों मतलब workout क्यों करें, कोई direction ही नहीं है. तो फिर I was just like okay running try करते हैं, पतले भी हो जाएंगे because I had gained a lot of weight. I think I had almost gained, like my maintaining weight was 60 and I was 66 and
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
That's-
a lot of weight.
You were running with a weighted vest.
Yeah, it
pretty
was
much.
pretty much. So then I started running, and I was like, okay, let me do this. I used to do that, do running every Thursday, along with my strength training workouts. So I was just like extra work. ज़्यादा करेंगे तो ज़्यादा weight lose होएगा.
More is better.
More is better. And this is, by the way, after knowing that this is not how it works. But I think as coaches also sometimes we are ultimately humans and we feel a little, when it comes to your own self, it becomes a little like, are you sure this is the right thing? So you always like to experiment. So I think that Thursday running was, I was like, अरे बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है, maybe let's increase it. So then I found a running coach, and then we started running, and then we started, initially it was just to understand how to run because I thought I was a great runner, but turns out I wasn't running efficiently. So obviously, like, we worked on my strides and we learned a new thing. So initially it was very fun, and then as we started preparing for the half marathon, it was like a lot of mileage every day, every week. So I was almost running, like, I think the maximum we were running, I think, was like 30 to 40 kilometers every week,
Every week. Okay.
which is a lot of running. And then also, along with running, you're doing other things as well, which is work. So it got really exhausting. So once
But did you lose weight?
no, I did not lose weight. I
Why
mean,
do you
maybe
think?
I lost a little bit of weight, but I also had that mentality कि अब इतना भागे तो कुछ भी खा सकते हैं.
That typical जो हम
That
लोगों को बोलते हैं
typical,
मतलब.
जो हम
I
लोगों
think
को बोलते हैं. But I think it was also my phase. Like, if your phase was like away from fitness, my phase was like, okay, if you were eating like bowls of kheer, I was not eating bowls of kheer. I was just eating.
Thanks for telling the world.
I was eating normal food, but I was also like, like not counting my calories. I was just like, सब कुछ मतलब ऊपर से जा रहा है. I'm eating the right things. In my head, I think these things are right, but I don't know what calories I'm eating at. मतलब सब कुछ हवा में. So I think, if I have to, obviously I know the answer. I was all over the place. I was overtraining, and I was
Okay.
running towards trying to lose weight, but without really knowing how to lose weight. So basically, दिल्ली जाना है पर दिल्ली का रास्ता ही नहीं पता. Pretty much.
Got it. Okay. Interesting insights. So I think as some actionable steps, if you're stuck into a running program where you want to lose weight and you're not losing weight. Okay, we are certainly not experts about running, but we do make sure it is a part of our fitness regime. We try to run at least once, and then a maximum of 2 times, sometimes sprints, XYZ. But I think number one, what you should start doing is tracking your food if you really want to lose weight. Okay, get MyFitnessPal, the free version. It's a great app. Start putting in whatever food you're eating. Okay, after like 5-6 days, you'll have an idea कि यार इतनी calories I'm eating. Okay, that's number one. Number two, there are actually various calorie calculators which are again for free online. You can go in, put in your weight, age, XYZ. They will tell you that hey, your maintenance calories is X amount. Okay, so see the difference between your maintenance calories and the amount that you're actually eating.
Right.
Okay, if it is obviously, if you're eating way more than your maintenance calories, start eating your maintenance calories. That's step number one, and then slowly you can keep lowering your calories until you start losing weight. There are going to be chances where you will probably be eating much less than your maintenance calories. This is what we face with a lot of our clients, because once you get into fitness, once you kind of start understanding that, okay, fitness is good for me, what are these foods are more nutritious, these are less nutritious, you start eating less because you think eating less is going to make you lose weight. So उससे क्या होता है, if let's say Veera's maintenance calories is 2000, she will subconsciously start eating 1000, and the human body is way too smart, over smart है, ठीक है. Human body will slow down the metabolism. वो कहेगी okay 1000 कैलोरी आ रही है तो 1000 में ही try to do the bodily functions XYZ. So metabolism will go down. You will say, hey, I'm running, hey, I'm eating less, hey, why am I not losing weight? You will be frustrated, you will be irritated. Now in a case like that, what we make people do in our with our program is we start slowly increasing their food intake, and what they see is they eat more and then they're losing weight at the same. They're like, how is this possible? So yeah, again, without making this too complex, MyFitnessPal, put everything that you eat, see what you're actually eating. Do you even have a pattern? And drinking सब कुछ डालो उसमें. Online जाके maintenance calories calculate करो and then take a decision what to do next. Also, if let's say you are eating the amount of calories you should be eating, start at least mindfully eating protein in every meal. Okay, so this is the basics of like just getting hold of your diet. But moral of the story is, don't do a physical activity just to lose weight. Okay, because then you will be in this constant struggle to कभी कम हो गया कभी बढ़ गया कभी कम हो गया.
जब कम हो जाएगा then you'll just leave it, and
then you'll वापस आ जाएगा, right? So find an activity that you find enjoyable, start doing it. Think about goals as being stronger, looking leaner, being more confident in your body, and weight loss will happen as a byproduct. That is my two takes on it. That's how I feel fitness is for me.
I think also I would like to add to this is that you know how this person Ayush asked basically that he's running a lot, still weight is not moving. I think a lot of people who are trying to gain weight also struggle, saying that हम तो बहुत खाते हैं पर हमारा weight gain नहीं होता. So very similar issue. Like one is trying to lose weight, one is trying to gain weight,
but they don't know
what they're eating. So I think eating nutrition is the key.
So start tracking, basically, right?
Yeah.
I hope that answered your question, Ayush. Okay, next question. Let's find an interesting one. We have a lot of questions here. Okay, this is a nice one. Black Sapphire asks, I am too confused with a lot of info on fitness. Can you debunk a few myths circulating? So now, obviously, this is like a very open-ended question. There are too many myths out there.
But I think the first myth that comes to my mind is because I was asked yesterday about nutrient timing and what should we have before working out. Like, should we drink black coffee? Should we not drink black coffee? Or like, what time is the best time to eat dinner? These are the two questions I was asked, so I think we can answer those.
Okay, interesting. So the first question was that what do you want to eat before a workout?
Not should we have black coffee before working out?
I mean, I like black coffee before I work out. I mean, it's just something I do. I feel caffeine. It gives you a kick. It also increases basically blood circulation. So it's a win-win for me. Something that is making me more active, more focused towards a task which is working out. Again, win-win for me. I definitely have it. You can try it by having it, seeing if you feel jittery, if you feel anxious, maybe caffeine doesn't suit you. But if it does and it's helping you improve the quality of your workouts, why not? I mean, that's my take on it. Yeah.
I think I would like to, like I think if you're somebody who's okay with coffee, should definitely have coffee. Ideally, if you're somebody who's working out in the evening, and your bedtime is like in the next few hours, I do not recommend anybody having a pre-workout or caffeine, because it sort of messes up with your sleep, which will further mess up with your recovery, and you'll not feel the energy in the morning, the next day, or the
So like a
next
vicious
time you want
circle.
to work out. So ideally, like, I think I take my last coffee at 12 o'clock. So 12 hours before I sleep.
Out of the 10 you drink, the 10th
No,
one.
I just drink 2 coffees. I've really reduced my coffee intake
Okay,
from
just kidding.
8 cups to like 2 cups is like nothing. Okay? So I don't have a coffee addiction
2
anymore.
cups? Is it 2 cups?
It is 2 cups.
Okay then.
This is my last one. इसके
Okay.
बाद नहीं पियेंगे.
Third cup, that's the third cup. But anyways, okay, coffee, yes. Figure out whether
Whether
you,
it suits you, whether it doesn't suit you. Honestly, like, I don't think any supplement is required before working out. You just need to show up. It's not going to enhance your maybe it'll wake you up, but it's not going to make you do, like, I don't know, better reps, or I mean, it's ideally like यहाँ से workout होता है.
True. So I think again, myths. There are a lot of myths. One myth is like, again, caffeine, yes or no. I think we need to simplify fitness for these people. Okay, whoever's listening. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, number one, make sure you are actively moving your body for at least 45 minutes in a day. Whether you play a sport, whether you go for a run, jog, walk, play with your kids,
Do
go to
yoga,
the gym, do yoga, do
swim,
Pilates,
tennis.
swim, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like doing, do it. Okay? That's number one. Be active 45 minutes. Food. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, sab khate hain. Add a snack. So that's 4 meals, okay? All your meals should have a protein source, okay? For example, breakfast, if you're a non-vegetarian, eggs and toast, simple. If you're a vegetarian, have something like a Greek yogurt with some fruits. Again, add some protein powder, breakfast sorted. Lunch, ghar pe ho, dal, chawal, salad, finish, okay?
Sabzi, ghiya tori.
Ghiya tori, khao, okay? If you're non-vegetarian, have some chicken, or any meat you like, with, again, rice, some dal. Keep it simple. Evening snack, you feel hungry, have a fruit, munch on some nuts, okay? And don't go and eat like a whole packet of nuts, because they're very calorie dense. Dinner, similar to lunch, okay? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, uske beech mein snack. 45 minutes of movement. Stay active throughout the day. Now, ये एक दिन करने से कुछ नहीं होगा, okay? So this into maybe at least 100 days. Do it every day consistently, and you will see results. These myths they were there since the last 50 years, maybe 100 years, and they are going to be there. And new myths are going to come in, okay? And you're going to get confused. But if you have your movement dialed in, you have your nutrition dialed in, and you're doing it consistently every day, that is when you can look at these myths and say, okay, maybe something works for you. Maybe अब coffee पीने या ना पीने से मतलब, if you're not going to go work out, how does it going to help you if I tell you, okay, have coffee before you work out, right?
Yeah.
Or how is it going to help you if you're not working out only consistent? If you work out once a week and you ask me what is the best thing to eat before your workout, well, it's not really going to make sense because you're hardly working out. So, do whatever. Number 3, if you tell me, okay, what's the best time to eat our meals? But what if, like, you don't have a schedule of eating meals? Sometimes you have breakfast at 6 in the morning. Sometimes you don't have breakfast. Sometimes you skip dinner. So have a system, have a routine, follow it, keep following it. I guarantee you, it'll give you results. And it's That simple. Okay.
Structure is the key.
Structure is key, and consistency is the key. Okay. Don't influencers on Instagram. There are some amazing ones, and then at the same time there are some people who will just like say things for the sake of saying it. So obviously you're smart people
For clickbait.
for clickbait, right? Like, this pill will help you lose weight 5 kgs in one day. Obviously it's not true, right? ऐसा होता तो मतलब क्या ही बात थी, है ना? 3-4 दिन मैकडॉनल्ड्स
तो फिर मैं इतनी देर रनिंग नहीं करती और पिल खा लेती.
So simplifying fitness for you, I hope this helps. Like, literally just start activity, start eating well, and do it consistently over time. Okay. Abhi, next one.
Next
Okay.
one.
I had an interesting one actually. I also answered it, but yeah.
What is it?
Mitali Rana 21
Okay.
asks reasons of weight fluctuation.
Okay.
Because one day it's 69, next day I check it is 72.2, next day is 71.3. Why? Why is this happening to me?
मैं बताऊं?
Please.
अपना लॉग खोलूं मैं? मेरे को याद है एक्चुअली. मंडे को वेट था 58.
तुझे याद है?
मंडे को वेट था 58.2.
Okay.
ट्यूसडे को था 58.8. वेंसडे को था 58.5 और आज था 59.
Okay. So 1-1.5 किलो ऊपर नीचे जा रहा है. तो ये क्यों हो रहा है तेरे साथ? Why is God being so unkind to you?
Possibly because I didn't take a dump.
Okay, that could be a reason. You haven't taken a dump today? That's very sad. Huh.
I mean, I did, but like when I checked my weight,
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So why do you think it fluctuates?
water.
Water.
Yeah, like sometimes your body retains water, so it depends on what you ate the previous night. So if, for instance, like this happens a lot with me when I eat out or like I have a day off, even though I barely drink, but like if I suppose have
Have
a
beer.
night out and I have a drink and have
बोतल पी जाती है.
have like food outside, especially like if I have sushi, which I love, and I have sodium with it, I mean the soy sauce, then it sort of retains water, and the next day there is a chance that my weight has sort of increased.
But is that increase permanent?
No, that increase is just for like a few hours, I think, and then the next day it goes back to normal. So fluctuations are normal as long as I think the averages remain the same.
So can you tell us a little bit about averaging? Like, how often should you check weight, and what is this average you're talking about?
So ideally, like how often, if you are somebody who's on maintenance, I don't think like you can probably take your weight like twice a week, or maybe even if you're too lazy, once a week. But if you're somebody who's on a goal to either increase weight or lose weight, then I think 3 times a week, I mean I take it every day, but 3 times a week would be ideal, so that you can basically calculate the averages of those 3 days or 4 days, and you'll get like a middle point, and you'll understand what your actual weight is.
And you basically, okay, let me correct me if I'm wrong. So for example, I take my weight on Monday, and then can I also take it on Tuesday, or like do I have to have
How many times do you want to take your weight?
3 times, let's say.
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I take Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I take an average, and then I compare averages, or like
Yeah, so you compare averages of the week 1, week 2, week
Got
3,
it,
week
got it.
4. And so if you're trying to lose weight, then
that average should
that
have come
average
down.
should come down. And if you're trying to increase weight, then that average should go up. And that
Simple.
It's very easy.
So I usually ask people who are concerned about their weight fluctuating every day to do an experiment. Okay, get on the scale, weigh yourself, note it down, then have 1 liter of water, step on the scale.
I
again,
do that.
right? What will happen? Your
Weight
weight
will-
will increase. But does that mean you've actually put on fat?
No.
Is that tissue that has increased, or muscle बढ़ गया या tissue बढ़ गया? No, it's just water, which is basically going to come out through your system. So, like you said, some foods retain more water. Okay, for example, sodium, or even if you've had little extra carbohydrates, it's temporary. Okay, one day, how many calories do you need to actually gain a kg of fat? I think something like 7,500. I may be wrong
Oh, yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
but technically
75 to 8,500 calories per
Like you need to have an excess of that to actually put on a pound of, that's half a
Half.
kg of fat or muscle, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, is it possible for you to eat 7,500 calories extra in a day, in one
No,
sitting
it's
or
not,
two sittings, even
it's
three
not
sittings?
possible. It's not
Like
possible.
I am currently on a cut eating 1,300-1,400 calories. So that is like 5 times of what एक दिन में पहले तो मैं खा नहीं पाऊंगा. अगर खा भी लूंगा तो मतलब ये नहीं कि अगले दिन मतलब body will absorb some things, it'll throw some things out, I may feel sick. you know
It's
lot
not
of things
possible,
happen.
yeah.
So only if you're eating, so that's how weight gain happens actually. So let's say our maintenance calorie or Veera's maintenance calories is 2,000. Now she starts eating 2,500 or 2,400 every day without knowing, thoda thoda karke. Now that 400 of excess is going to keep on adding up in her body, and eventually she's going to gain weight. That is what happens. You're like suddenly, oh, what happens? So this averaging really helps in kind of understanding whether ऊपर तो नहीं जा रहा, नीचे तो नहीं आ रहा, maintained है, and XYZ. So yeah, these fluctuations are normal. That's how the body functions. There are so many things happening inside the body. There's digestion, there's respiration, there's XYZ. So that is why we average, and
Right. So
that's
I'll give a very small example. So when I check my weight in the morning, I usually do it empty stomach without having any water or anything.
Okay.
And usually, the weight is, say if it's 58 or like 59, after water it usually is like 1.5-2 kgs more, because like I end up having like a big liter of water, like the whole bottle, and the weight definitely increases in like 10-20 seconds, like 1 minute. So there's a huge like difference in
weight.
weight.
Interesting.
Quiet.
I have one. Actually, I have two questions. एक मैं last के लिए save कर रहा हूँ. Okay. कितना टाइम हो गया वैसे? I think one more question, then we're done.
We can do two
Short
more
and sweet.
questions.
नहीं, ऐसे तो बड़े क्वेश्चन है, बट कुछ मज़ा आना चाहिए.
No, like something interesting. वो एक केशव ने भी पूछा था.
हाँ.
Reps वाला.
So Keshav asks. Okay, let's see. Where did I write down his question? Okay, guys, next question is,
This is very interesting.
Keshav asks, what is better, heavy weights, low reps, or low weights, high reps? Do you want to answer that?
I think you'll explain this better, even though so for me personally, and for it should be for everyone, is that weight shouldn't be a benchmark. If you're looking at muscle growth is what you're looking at. So weight should not be a benchmark. I mean, like if you are somebody who has like great form and can basically like bench say 100 kgs or deadlift 200 kgs and like back squat again 150 kgs, for a person like that, maybe lower rep range for muscle growth would be a great case, ideal scenario or good scenario, because maza bhi aa raha hai. But for somebody like I would say myself, like why would I want to put myself through 100 kg ka ek rep? Yeah, I can do a 1 rep max, but maybe I can do at a 50 kg at my 50-60% of weight, I can get in more reps, like 10 to 15 reps at that weight, and then also work till failure. So whatever rep range you're working till makes you reach failure for that muscle group, I think that's where muscle growth happens. If that makes sense. I think I got a little more technical, so I think you can explain it a little easier.
Okay,
language.
so heavy weights, low reps, low weight, high reps. Let's set some benchmarks here, okay? Let's say low reps are till from 1 rep to 6 reps. Okay, that's low reps. Anything beyond 6 to 7 reps, all the way till 30, let's say is high reps.
High reps.
So now, first of all, it really depends on what you're looking to get out of your workout. Is it like a very powerlifting scenario that you're going towards? You just want to lift heavy weight. You don't care how you look. You just want to get stronger. In those cases, studies have shown that reps which are again heavy but the range is lesser than 6 usually works better. When it comes to hypertrophy, which basically means to build muscle, you want to go above 6 and you can go all the way up till 30 reps. Recent studies, actually a lot of studies have proved that 6 से नीचे hypertrophy का जो basically effect है कम हो जाता है और 30 से ऊपर ये कम हो जाता है. So as long as you're between 6 to 30, that's a big range. You're good. Now, what I would recommend for a person who wants to build muscle is,
I think build muscle में थोड़ा सा confusion है, उसको clarify कर देते हैं क्योंकि building strength में भी building muscle हो रहा है.
Technically yes, but I'm saying bodybuilding
perspective. Hypertrophy basically
really aesthetics के लिए. Hypertrophy is basically the science of building muscle. Like that's the phenomena that happens in the body to build muscle. So 6 to 30, usually what happens is in a bodybuilding program, you will want to progressively overload. Say there are 4 weeks, you slowly want to either increase weight or increase reps.
Correct.
So what happens is they say, like for a dumbbell exercise, okay, increasing weight is going to be difficult. Why? Let's say you are doing something on 10 kgs and now after 10 is usually 12.5 that is available in the gym. That's a 25% increase in weight, which is a lot. Okay, so ideally if you're doing something with 10 kg weight and you're doing 10 reps, keep increasing the reps ideally till you hit that 25 plus range and then you want to go to the 12.5.
30 being failure.
30 being failure, नहीं failure आपका कहीं भी हो सकता है, वो तो मतलब
हाँ मतलब 30 being as in 30 के बाद you said not more than 30 right? So I mean 30 being like the upper limit.
मैं कह रहा हूँ मतलब
तो तब weight
वैसे ही नहीं करने का दिल करेगा.
फिर weight बढ़ा सकते हैं.
फिर weight बढ़ा सकते हैं. और in a barbell movement, let's say you do a 80 kg deadlift. It's very easy to increase weight. 2.5 डाला तो 85 हो गया, which is a small fraction of the total weight. So again, this is something that you will have to actually do to understand better. But personally, what I do is I like to stay around that 10 to 15 mark range. I feel that gives me a good pump. It helps me grow muscle as well. At the same time, it makes me stronger because I know I'm not going to compete in a powerlifting competition. Neither do I want to go into a bodybuilding competition. I want to be lean. I want to be aesthetic. So I think that 10 to 15 mark for me is good.
A rep range is good.
Exactly. As soon as I start hitting that 15, 16 easily with a weight, I will increase weight. As simple as
makes
that.
Makes sense.
But yeah, 10 to 15 is something where it's in the middle, so you are getting that strength benefit as well as getting that hypertrophy benefit. So
I also, when I answered this question, answered it from a perspective which was basically when we do delts na on dumbbells, like we do bent over standing raises, lateral raises. उसमें क्या होता है कि लोग heavy चले जाते हैं पर वो एक तो मूवमेंट खराब हो जाती है. Wherever I feel like मूवमेंट जहाँ पे खराब हो रही है, कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो रही है, वहाँ पे ज्यादा रैप कर लो. लाइक फॉर इंस्टेंस उसमें 20 भी लग जाते हैं, 25 भी लग जाते हैं at a lighter weight. Like for me, for instance, like if I use a 2.5, initially I start feeling कि बहुत light है, but 5 पे मेरे को लगता है कि कहीं compensation हो रहा है और movement बिल्कुल नहीं अच्छा लग रहा.
Exactly.
So then I just go to like a say I'll go to like 28, 29, 30 and then I'll drop the dumbbells at a lighter weight. So I feel like, yeah, like wherever you feel like your form is also getting a little compromised,
you stop there.
Yeah, you stop there.
Because again, percentage की बात करें, 2.5 किलो से आप side raise लगा रहे हो और 5 किलो पे लगा रहे हो तो 100% increase of weight है. And these muscles are very small, right? So suddenly आपको लग रहा है 2.5 से 5 है, but double कर दिया यार आपने weight. So ये चीज़ें थोड़ा सा, form over function, basically. Okay, I hope that answered your question, Keshav. Okay, last question, guys. This is one of my favorites. Is creatine safe to consume daily? Akhil _6556 asks.
Okay.
Do you want to go?
I've been taking creatine since.
Is it safe? Are you safe?
I'm safe.
You're fine?
My
your liver is fine?
It's fine. Blood reports are fine. I've been having it since I think I was 18 years old.
Okay, yeah. Here's the deal. These are your muscles when you have creatine, okay? Give me your...
These are my muscles?
No.
They look smaller.
These are your muscles when you're not having creatine. As simple as that. What creatine is going to do is going to help you retain more water inside the muscle. So your muscles will look fuller. And why don't you want muscles that look fuller, right? But yeah, if this makes sense, a little bit of science. So basically there are tier 1 supplements, tier 2 supplements, tier 3 supplements, okay? Tier 1 supplements are supplements that have been highly researched and majority of the studies say that they work. That is the only criteria. इसमें क्या क्या आता है? Whey protein, caffeine,
Creatine.
The cheapest and only the creatine monohydrate जो कि वो white सा powder and एक डब्बा ले लो तो ख़त्म ही नहीं होता. Exactly that, okay? Highly researched and all studies have pointed out to the fact that it works. It helps in recovery. It helps in increasing strength almost 5 to 10%, which is again 5 to 10% when you're natural, not taking steroids is a lot. Okay, and why not have that 5 to 10% advantage? Why not?
Absolutely.
Right? From a supplement that is cheap, it has again proven to work, and it's not bad for your body. Okay, number 1.
I have a question. Why is so much black labeling on like why is creatine so blacklisted?
I think people don't understand it. Maybe they haven't read the research. Maybe they just think, oh, white powder, pata nahi kya, psychological. But if you go into, again,
The research.
that has happened, it works. It helps, like I said, increase strength. It helps increase muscle mass, increase recovery. So for me, it's a win-win. Okay. So like I said, tier 1 supplements, whey protein, caffeine, creatine. Tier 2 में आ जाते हैं आपके वो supplements जिन पे research है, but research 50% says they work, 50% says they don't. It's like you and me take out a product and we fund a research saying that उसमें से they basically checked out 10 markers, 2 markers बोल रहे हैं कि it works, 8 are saying it doesn't work, but we publish only what works. And we say, okay, this supplement, 2 things work. So technically speaking, 80-20 या 80% नहीं काम कर रहा वो, but again, that is how big companies work, okay? Tier 2 में सारा ये आ जाता है आपका BCA, CLA,
Glutamine.
Name it, glutamine. Believe it or not, they don't work. They have no mechanism to work in the body, okay? Creatine, whey protein, caffeine, there is a mechanism. Research knows that ऐसे ब्लड स्ट्रीम एंटर होता है, फिर ये इफेक्ट होता है, ये BCA वगैरह, इट्स ऑनेस्टली जस्ट लाइक बर्निंग मनी. सो या टियर 3 सप्लीमेंट्स हैं जिनकी सारी रिसर्च कह रही है कि काम करते ही नहीं. ओके, उसमें भी बहुत सारे सप्लीमेंट आ जाते हैं. प्रीटी मच ऑल द सप्लीमेंट्स, इफ़ यू गो टू अ सप्लीमेंट शॉप, यू पिक अप अ सप्लीमेंट एंड वहाँ पे लिखा होता है ना व्हाटएवर प्री वर्कआउट फैट बर्नर, वहाँ लिखा होता है बर्न्स फैट और आगे छोटा सा स्टार होगा इफ़ यू नोटिस, और नीचे लिखा होगा स्टार के स्टडीज़ पेंडिंग. को भाई मतलब 50 साल से चीज़ बेच रहे हो, अभी पेंडिंग है स्टडी. बेसिकली मीन्स दैट दे आर प्रीटी मच टेकिंग आउट एनी लाइबिलिटी के भाई अगर कोई आके पूछेगा कि ये काम नहीं किया उन्होंने, वो बोलेंगे भाई ये तो हमने लिखा हुआ है ना कि स्टडी हो रही है अभी इस पर आपने खरीदा, आपने लिया, ये इट्स ऑन यू नाउ. सो या बी लिटिल माइंडफुल ऑफ व्हाट यू बाय. एंड व्हेन इट कम्स टू क्रिएटिन,
इट्स अ गुड सप्लीमेंट,
without. So again, totally up to you.
I think lastly, since everybody's been talking about, this was a good question, but since everybody's been talking about whey protein, I think thoda sa, I think we had a lot of questions even in our community group that there was a huge panic once the articles came out that protein lena chahiye, nahi lena chahiye. Now the FSSI has banned it, and like there are list of supplements, no, not banned it, but like there were list of supplements that were taken out. So obviously when your parents hear, especially like younger, like people like chalo hum to काफी time से protein ले रहे हैं, but like kids who just recently started having protein convinced their parents to have protein, and now suddenly these articles are coming from all Instagram पे है कि protein is bad for you and it will damage your liver and your kidney function or whatever, and then there are these WhatsApp circulations that are happening. So obviously there is a state of panic that is created. What would you like to say? Like, how can people understand what is an authentic protein to buy, and like how to check labels, and you know what is working, what is not working.
Okay, I'll give you an example, okay, about the study that came out, how it happens. It's like, let's say you've taken 50 flights in your lifetime.
Okay.
Every time you take a flight, it lands, great. 51st time what happened, when it landed, it was jittery. You felt like you were almost going to like bang into something. Does that mean you say flying is dangerous or landing a plane is dangerous? Out of 51 times, 50 times plane was like this, it landed बड़े आराम से. 51st time कोई weather था, turbulence थी, तो अब क्या flight लेनी छोड़ दोगे? नहीं. Now the study that was done on these supplements, these protein brands, number one, it was a private study. The government had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
It was just one study. Okay. उसमें क्या आया कि for example there is X brand saying we have 20 grams of protein per scoop. स्टडी कहती है नहीं जी 20 नहीं है 19 ग्राम ही है. ओ माई गॉड, 1 ग्राम कम. ओके, समझता हूँ मैं. कई ब्रांड्स थे जिसमें ब्रांड बोल रहा है 20 ग्राम है बट निकल रहा था 7 ग्राम. दोज आर द वे प्रोटीन सप्लीमेंट्स यू वांट टू अवॉइड. बट जिसका क्लेम है 20 और 19.5 आपको स्टडी में मिल रहा है, मतलब इतना चलता है भाई, मतलब वो इतना प्रिसाइज नहीं हो सकता कोई भी. और कई ऐसे भी ब्रांड थे अगर 20 बोल रहा है तो वो 21-22 निकल रहा है. सो यू हैव टू बेसिकली सी के स्टडी है क्या, किसने की, मतलब तूने मैंने मिलके नहीं कुछ पब्लिश कर दिया, क्या क्रेडिबिलिटी है जिसने की, कौन सी लैब में टेस्ट हुआ, किस कंडीशंस के अंडर टेस्ट हुआ, क्या वो डब्बा पहले से खुला हुआ था. लाइक सो मेनी थिंग्स कम इनटू प्ले. ओके, नाउ कमिंग बैक टू बेसिक वे प्रोटीन विदाउट गोइंग इनटू ब्रांड्स, बिकॉज अगेन देयर आर लॉट ऑफ ब्रांड्स आउट देयर. वी आर नॉट स्पॉन्सर्ड, नीदर डू वी वांट टू प्रमोट एनी पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड, बट whey protein is again tier 1 supplement. It works.
Right.
It is made from a byproduct of cheese production. जो whey बचता है उसको process करके whey protein.
जी.
Do you need whey protein to basically build muscle? The answer is no. For example, if I need 100 grams of protein a day, if I can get that 100 grams of protein through food, through chicken, eggs, cheese, fish, whatever, okay, then I don't need that extra 30 grams. But for me personally, I work out in the morning and then I have to go to work. Now maybe I don't want to sit down and like have a full meal because maybe I don't have the time. So that's why that whey protein का 30 grams come in. It's easy. पानी में डाला पिया, 30 ग्राम प्रोटीन अंदर चला गया, काम पे चले गए. Maybe I'm traveling, okay, again maybe on the highway somewhere, ढाबे में मुझे नहीं खाना मिल रहा, दाल चावल मिल रहा है, दाल भी नहीं मिल रही. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई वॉन्ट टू मेक श्योर आई हिट माई प्रोटीन लिया, पानी में डाला, पी लिया. इट इज़ कन्वीनियंट, ओके, बट इज इट नीडेड? नो, देर आर लॉट ऑफ पीपल आई नो पर्सनली हु डोंट टेक सप्लीमेंट्स एंड ऑल एंड देर इन ग्रेट शेप.
Like your Sala sir.
Like my son, he doesn't take whey protein.
He is very currently he's off it.
He's off it. So ਉਹਦਾ ਵੀ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਵਿਕਰਮ ਭਾਜੀ. But like he's got an amazing physique. He doesn't take it because he eats his meat. He loves meat. He eats his eggs. उसका protein पूरा हो जाता है भाई. And he has the time to sit down, maybe even cook and eat. And that's what he likes and that's his lifestyle. Okay. But again, coming back to do we need it? No. Is it convenient? Yes.
It's convenient. Like if you tell me to eat 30 grams of protein,
which is like almost like 110-20 grams of chicken, you sit down, you prepare,
I don't think I would be able to eat
as opposed to
like chicken 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it. So I think
especially
that's
for vegetarians,
yeah,
it is something that really kind of brings value, because usually what all vegetarian sources of protein have with protein is also fat and carbohydrates. For example, 100 grams of paneer has what, I think 18 grams of protein और उससे ज़्यादा फैट होता है उसमें. सो टेक्निकली it's not bad. फैट जो वहाँ से आ रहा है is not bad at all, but it equates to a lot of calories. For example, if I am cutting, if I am in a deficit,
18,
I mean 18-19 थोड़ा plus minus कर लेना, but if I am on 1200-1300 calories, if I start eating पनीर 2 times, तो मेरी मतलब वहीं कैलोरीज ख़त्म हो जाएंगी, फिर मैं और क्या खाऊंगा. सो उससे अच्छा मैं उसकी जगह प्रोटीन पी रहा हूँ ताकि मैं और चीज़ें खा सकूँ. मैं चावल खा सकूँ, मैं ब्रेड खा सकूँ, XYZ. So yeah, good brands, there are a lot of good brands out there. Ideally, buy from a website that is the brands itself, right?
and not Amazon.
And not Amazon. Amazon has a lot of fakes. I'm not saying all of them are fake, but again, there are fakes. I think GNC ki shops, they are a little overpriced, but I'm guessing they have genuine products. and they have a number of different companies that are available
And
there.
I think like always check for the seal. And usually now they also give like a scan code on top of the
Which
seal,
you can-
which you can check the authenticity for. So I think
Yeah.
seal is like a
Seal is
must. Like
important.
don't buy anything without a seal.
Also, certain Indian brands are very good.
I love Indian brands.
Yeah, because see, nobody really manufactures whey protein in India. It is all imported, and then there's this one shipment which comes in, gets sold to like 20 different companies, and then they put their own flavoring and labeling and basically sell it to you. So जहाँ से आ रहा है वो बुरा नहीं है. अब उसमें क्या क्या डाल के वो बेच रहे हैं, obviously that is up to question. But I do know, again, I'm not sponsored by them.
Don't say it. Let people ask what our favorite protein is in the comment section below, and we can answer it.
There you go, guys. What do we recommend in terms of the protein you should be eating? Please ask in the comments below. Hi. That's my Amitabh Bachchan impression. But yeah, I think we touched a lot of things, and no creatine. Remember that. But yeah, again, एंड ऑफ द स्टोरी, मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी है कि सप्लीमेंटेशन, क्रिएटिन, ये सब बाद में आती हैं चीज़ें. पहले हिलो थोड़ा, अच्छा खाना खाओ घर का, देन प्रोटीन. मतलब ये नहीं कि घर पे बैठ के नेटफ्लिक्स देखना सारा दिन और साथ में प्रोटीन खा रहे हैं, कह रहे हैं बॉडी नहीं बन रही. ऐसे नहीं बनेगी बॉडी. बट आई थिंक दैट्स प्रीटी मच इट.
Routine over anything else.
Routine over anything. Even though it might seem boring, basic, but yeah, it works. Yeah, guys, I think it was fun. I think if you have a fitness enthusiast around you, do share this video with them, because they might end up learning something, and that is what we are here for, to basically provide value, or maybe a nugget of knowledge that you can use or share, which will make your life a little better. So this is me, Sid, signing off from The Balanced Path.
And Veera saying bye-bye.
See you guys. And remember, no creatine.